Outside of Sports present the top 10 point guide right now. At number 10, Drew Holiday of Milwaukee Bucks. Drew Holiday became the lead ball handler for the Bucks in the 2021-22 campaign, and helped push the Bucks over the hump and into a championship in his first season with the team. Drew Holiday averaged 17.7 points, 4.5 rebounds and 9.3 assists. At number 9, Russell Westbrook of Los Angeles Lakers. Russell Westbrook was traded to Los Angeles Lakers this 2021-22 season, but last year he plays for Washington Wizards. Russell Westbrook helped carry the Wizards to a playoff spot last season, while securing his 4th season of averaging a triple-double. Russell Westbrook averaged 22.2 points, 11.7 assists and 11.5 rebounds in 65 games in 2020-21. Now with the Lakers, he'll look to capture his first championship, playing alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Perimeter shooting and off-ball effectiveness will be key for Westbrook in LA, and those haven't been the strongest areas of his game. At number 8, the Aaron Fox, after Aaron Fox inked a 5-year max contract extension, worth $163 million last off-season, he followed it up with his best season as a pro. He averaged 25.2 points, 3.5 rebounds and 7.2 assists, shot nearly 48% from the floor, while creating a dangerous backcourt pairing with rookie sensation Tyrese Haliburton. Fox has all the tools to be the best player on a great team, it just hasn't happened yet in Sacramento, mostly for reasons out of his control. At number 7, Ja Morant of Memphis Grizzlies. Ja Morant flirted with the playoffs as a rookie, but then burst on the scene in year 2, beating Steph Curry in the final play-in game, and then stealing Game 1 of the first-round series against Utah. The Grizzlies eventually ran out of steam against a much more talented Jazz side, but look out for Morant in year 3. If he can develop a more reliable jump shot, there won't be much for defenses to do to stop him. His little floater in the middle of the lane is already unguardable. He averaged 19.1 points, 4 rebounds and 7.2 assists with 44.9 field goal percentage last 2020-2021 season. At number 6, Chris Paul of Phoenix Suns. It's tough to have a list of top 10 point guards and not have the point guard in there. Paul finally got his team to an NBA Finals, but came up short against the Bucks, losing 4 consecutive games to end the series. He may not have enough left in the tank to get the Suns back to the brink of a championship, but Paul's been silencing the doubters for 2 years now. This man is still a monster in the pick and roll, and likely will be until the day he retires. Averaging 16.4 points, 4.5 rebounds and 8.9 assists last season for your point guard. Next, at number 5, Trae Young of Atlanta Hawks. If we learned anything from the Eastern Conference playoffs, it's the fact that Trae Young is here and he's here to stay. Young was a machine in the 2021 postseason, leading his team all the way to the conference finals, and past the top-seeded Sixers, before bowing out in 6 to the Bucks. If it weren't for a foot injury he sustained in the Bucks series, would we have gotten the same champion? That's how great Young was for the upstart Hawks. The nutmeg machine point guard averages 25.3 points, 3.9 rebounds and 9.4 assists per game. At number 4, Uncle Drew, Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving technically plays shooting guard for the Nets, next to James Harden, but his natural position is being a score-first point guard. Irving had arguably his best defensive season for the Nets last year, shooting 50-40-90 for the first time in his career, and nearly leading the Nets past the Bucks, before suffering an ankle injury midway through the series. There are plenty of drawbacks to the Irving experience, but what he does on the court is simply magnificent. Uncle Drew averages 26.9 points, 4.8 rebounds and 6 assists last season. The number 3 point guard right now is from Portland Trail Blazers, Damian Lillard. Lillard starts a tier of point guards in a class of their own. Lillard is one of the most feared offensive weapons in the game today, and that fear hits a new place once you're in the fourth quarter of a close game, and it's game time. The only thing missing from Lillard's career is a championship, and it's fair to wonder if Portland is the team to get him there. Local Lillard averages third in scoring points with 28.8 points, 4.2 rebounds and 7.5 assists. Next, your number 2 top point guard today is Luka Doncic of Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic is a generational offensive player. There is no defense you can play against him that he hasn't seen, and therefore dominated, so you just have to hope his teammates miss the open threes he creates for them time and time again. It feels like Doncic has a serious playoff run in him, once the Mavs get out in the first round. When he really gets going, he's unstoppable. Luka Magic averages 27.7 points per game, 8 rebounds and 8.6 assists, a complete package for your number 2 point guard today. And now, our top 1 point guard today is no other than Steph Curry of Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry was already a consensus top 3 point guard in the NBA, but then he took it to another level in 2020-21. Tasked with carrying an offense pretty much all by himself, Curry delivered in a big way. He led the league in scoring with 32 points per game, made 337 threes at a 42% clip, and finished third in MVP voting, behind Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. Now with Klay Thompson back in the fold, the Warriors could be a title contender once again, if Curry can keep up this kind of efficiency. That is your top 10 point guard today. Please subscribe. Thank you.